Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a good day. And today is officially the last day that I'm working for the company that I work for. So I guess I don't work for them anymore. It's kind of a weird way to form a sentence. The company that I used to work for, today was the last day for which I worked for them. How about that? Having a little sip of the drink. I'm pressing the Minecraft button. See this black screen over here? That represents the fact that I haven't even loaded Minecraft yet. I got a drink, I sat down, I pressed start, everything's so light. The liquid refreshment is very much needed. Weird is just what we do here. It's true. How you doing, Z-Tech? Right, let's get this started. I saw Jennifer up there, I saw Tempered, I see Eric, I see Lawful, I see Z-Tech, and I'm sure I've missed someone off. But I'm pressing start on Minecraft, so we might actually do some mining and crafting today. I hear that's the objects of the game. True story. So I'm sorry about Saturday, guys. I I went out for the day. I say I went out for the day. I went out for the afternoon and everything was just got really late and it's like, okay, I'm like an hour away from home. There's no way that I'm going to get near to it. Chug, chug, chug. You want me to chug this? You want me to chug this? I will, but the second half of the stream will be a... Stream's an operative. It'll be me going to the bathroom a lot. Oh, life happens. It does. Wow, what's this? There's a summer event? Just a minute. I need to show this. Look. What the... No. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Can we move that? Thank you. What's this? Apparently it's starting in 2 days and 23 hours. That's a long time away. Mm. Doing okay. That was full when I sat down a couple of minutes ago. Ah. You play Minecraft for world domination. I could probably drink that entire jar of liquid. But it's probably not good for me, so I won't. Right. Whoa. Let's get comfortable. Ah. Oh, man. I need to move me back down here-ish, about there. Does that look okay? What do you think? Maybe if I just sort of like that. Apparently I'm 200 pixels from one side and 35 pixels from the other. Perfect. Perfect placement. Let's see what's going on. I think I'm meant to be building a Guardian farm, right? Still looks like me. Let's see. How about now? Is that better? Is that preferred? How about that? Bit misty. Hello. This is quite cool, actually. We're going to do more of this, okay? We're not done yet. Okay. No, that's... That... Oh, flip. I mean, that does stuff. I'm kind of here still. Paul Jimbo. Hey, Groove. Awesome to catch your stream. Lovely Bedrock videos. Thank you very much, Jimbo. It's much appreciated. Always appreciated to find somebody who appreciates what I do. You know? Even if I'm a little bit misty about it. Oh, that's better. You can see me more. Ghost Groover. I'm here somewhere. Let's try this one. No, that one's not good. That's not good. That's terrible. That's quite fun. What do you think of that? Oh no, okay, it looks okay against like that, like the water, but it looks terrible against the sky. Like, hello, bye, hello, goodbye. We're going to do one or two more, because I'm having fun. Not the black one, no? What about this one? Ooh. I'm a beard in the sea. And then I'm here. A beard. I've got a beard and hair. That's quite good. I think that's cool. Honestly, this is like crazy. I'll do that again. Just call me Blackbeard. Rawr. Use a voice translator with that and you had a meme. A voice translator. What kind of translator should I get? I can do voices, you know. This is not getting this farm built, by the way. But you know what? We've got a little bit of squirreling to do. Tiny little bit of squirreling to do. Need a bit of squiggling. Because I saw an awesome thing on one of the technical discords. I was like, I wonder if this could be useful for what I want. So we shall see. Because if it works, it's so ridiculous we're building it. We're building it until it breaks. I do an excellent Yorkshire accent. Eh, by gum. Only sometimes, lad. That's about as good as I can get. That's what my grandfather used to sound like. Eh, by gum. Chuff me, fish and chips. Came home. Went to pub. Go away. That's as good as my Yorkshire accent gets. Right. So, what we want is... I want one of them. Throw that away. Like that. This is where it gets technical, okay? I don't know if you'll keep up with this. But... Okay? Did you follow that? Very technical build. Not too complicated, right? Just be careful now. Just gonna despawn them all. Oh, look at that. That's sad. Come on, guys. Why aren't you getting hit by it? I can literally hear it. I think it's because there's like... I think it's because there's water there. It is a great noise maker. I want to make it into like a proper thing. I want it to be a proper build. Right, so those two are now dead. Right, should we try like that? Going up. You can still see them swimming down there. Kill at E type equals guardian. Right. A little bit closer. We're just going to turn this on. How are you doing, Zoes? Come on, turn the thing on, darn it. This one. Good. I'm glad to hear it. That is a shame. Look at that thing. Why is it not killing them? It's because... I think I know why it's not working. Okay. I'm going to try a new thing. It actually goes all the way to the bottom of there first. So if that's how that works... Sorry, I'd really love this to work as a concept. It's so silly. Why wouldn't we use this? Oh, I love this game. I love it. This is so perfect. No soul sand. Because the soul sand pushes them up too much. Clue me in, I'm not following. Well, you need to press the follow button first. Wait, what's happening? Right, okay, so. This is a trident killer. Okay? Trident killer. The trident sits on the end rod hitbox and slides down it, and it's kind of stuck to the end rod hitbox. But the end rod hitbox also isn't there, so it's kind of stuck to the bottom of it. And it doesn't know what to do, so it keeps falling forever and ever and ever and ever. And it just does that. That's it. It just keeps ticking. I mean, if I throw a second one, double hitbox. I saw this on one of the technical discords and I was instantly like, I have to try this. Hope they don't patch it. I don't know if they're ever going to notice it. Right, so we've got 2 of them in there. 2 tridents. Got no spawns. Come on, kill them all. 2 tridents, 2 of them died at the same time. How long has the hitbox been off? I think since this update. Like 1.20, that's it. So you don't need anything to make the trident move? Nope. I've got two tridents in there. And the tridents are wrecking the place. They might patch it in the next update, but it's so dumb, we've got to use it. Look, Tempered, see, this is it. The simplicity of it just makes it something which I feel like you have to use it. That's the thing. The problem is, and this is the big problem, it's not relog proof. This is an enjoy it whilst it lasts situation. And look at that, all the goods. Oh no. No, no, no. What are you doing down there, goods? Why are you no floaty up? Did I forget something in that block? Are they stuck underneath the trident? Yep. So the items are stuck there. Oh, man. We can't let this beat us, though. Not completely. Well, if I do that... Did that just speed up the trident killer? Because that sounded a lot faster. That sounds a lot faster. I kind of don't see a downside with this. Hey, Mr. Balrog, how you doing? What black magic am I using to do this? I'm using the magic of Minecraft mechanics. Because Minecraft mechanics are the best mechanics. Because they're so funky, you can have a lot of fun with them. Okay, we need to despawn that lot and then go down a fraction. Magic of Broken, yes. Hi all, I see Guardians are back on the menu. They certainly are. Magbar, you'll love this. This is awesome stuff that we're playing with. As long as we can get things actually spawning where they're meant to. I say you'll love this. This is something that I saw on, I think it was the Tech Rock Discord. Ah, now it's not working. Very, very interesting, this. So is it because the water's flowing now? Okay. Hey Jans, how you doing? I don't know why it suddenly stopped working. What the what? I know. How awesome is this? Come on game, spawn me some of the things. No redstone. Nope. As fast as it can get and no redstone. If you put 2 tridents down there, you get double speed. Right, this is because the water's flowing, isn't it? So if the water doesn't flow, it's fine. Since when do tridents do this? I think 1.20. That's right, 1.20. I said it correctly. I think it's more about end rods than it is about tridents. The biggest problem here is, I thought, hey, you know what? We can just have like a water column and the items can just float on up. It just comes with some slight issues. I'm calling it a feature for now. We're having it. I think the thing is, I don't care about the drops, actually. It's more the lag that they're going to cause unless you deal with them. So I can't have the water flowing without it breaking the trident killer. Unless we try going back in with a little bit of the soul sand. Because the soul sand back underneath that might work. Does it work on a vertical end rod? I've actually been meaning to test that. I don't know. I want to test that. Okay. I made a similar Guardian farm before in January of this year. I don't know if you still have the world. Well, you mean with the end rod and the trident killer? Right, soul sand completely messes it up. That's very curious. It's a very, very interesting mechanic, and I want to know more. With the glass tubes? Oh, you mean you made a Guardian farm? Right. Pretty sure it's a bug. It is definitely a bug. But because it's so fun, and because I don't actually trust Mojang to fix it anytime soon. No, doesn't work on the vertical. It's got to be horizontally. Right. So this is the problem. I don't like to base farm on bug just in case it gets broken. I think, look, Aparian even, I would normally agree. Normally I avoid the bugs. However, this is so awesomely broken and so easy to fix. I'll show you what I was using before. Like, the other version of this is I have a trident that goes there, and then all I've got to do is get a redstone pulse to it, and that's it. So, you know, in terms of how that works, it's a very, very simple retrofit to make it work properly again. Like, very, very easy. So I don't mind it. And when it comes to dumb mechanics, I love dumb mechanics. That's why I have to give Lord Gavatron a shout out for his birthday. Speaking of dumb mechanics. Sorry, Lord Gav. Relog is going to break it. Could be the most useful bug ever. It's definitely going to break it when I relog. I think this is just fun. It's really fast. It's super simple and it's fun. So the thing that I need to do somehow... Oh, thank you very much, Juliana. Yes, today is my last day of employment with my current employer, or my previous employer, I should say, because I don't work for them anymore. They are not my boss of me. They do not boss me anymore. But I need to find somebody else to boss me, because bossing people is definitely a thing that needs to happen. So, we found some stuff. We've just got to see what we can do to make it work. Is it directional? Not that I'm aware of. I'm just going to test this and see what happens. So I'm just kind of curious. Those guardians have become persistent. What is it that makes a guardian persistent? Like, spontaneously, all of those guardians are persistent. Is it because they've tried to attack something? Budmeister, how you doing? I'm doing alright. Can't complain. They can't have taken damage though, because there's nothing to damage them. Those ones have become spontaneously persistent as well. Like, I'm well outside of despawn range. They should be vanishing. I think it must be that they've seen something. Like, as soon as they fire the laser at something, they become persistent. Well, it is discovered if you have thorns, when they attack the player, the guardians become persistent. I think it's going to be just, if they attack anything, they become persistent. That's my guess. I may be wrong. What's the current problem? There isn't really a current problem. I'm just trying things. Mostly because I'm curious. I just want to know. I want to know if a guardian can spawn with an end rod, like in its hitbox. That's my first question. Right now I'm just going to block these guardians from spawning. No, I just want to see, because if I can get a guardian spawn with an end rod there, then I can actually make this relog proof. And making things relog proof is the target right now. How you doing, Das? Hope you're doing well. We've got some fun stuff to show you today. Standard Trident Killer is based on a bug anyway, no? Kind of. Kind of. It's more like... Oh, okay. That's just pushed the spawn point down. You saw it spawn on the northwest corner? You have an idea that will fix the problem? Go on. Let's hear it. I think the thing is, Trident Killers are kind of based on a bug, but it's more like a bedrock feature than a bug, in the same way that TNT duping is a Java feature rather than a bug. Sort of in the way that it's all set up and made to work. They could patch it, but why? Right. So what we know is that the trident blocks the spawn. How do we make this relog proof? The thing is, if it goes there, it kind of just touches their hitbox. If I go an extra one up, I always figured Trident Kills as a trade-off for not having sweeping edge. I mean, that's one way of seeing it, for sure. Lost on My World's home are 11 years older. Older? I'm not sure what you mean there exactly. Make a bubble column, pushes the guardians high, then make all the tubes connect to one point where they drop to the end rod. Right, the reason I don't want to do that, Hyperion, is as long as the guardians are travelling, they're blocking spawns, right? So if you can kill them on that spot, they're gonna produce more spawns. Just like, without question, it's just going to happen. Excellent question for you. I have a custom 10-second audio redeem for Tiz on Twitch. Can I use a clip of that? Of you welcoming me? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. So Das, I'm going to show you this because I don't think you've seen this yet and you'll think this is cool. Ah, right, Hyperion. See, I don't like Neverside Farms because it needs 2 players. And that's it. That's the reason that I don't like Neverside Farms. How are you doing, A&R? We've only got like a couple of minor issues with this. Mostly that the items are just sitting there. Sorry, this autocorrect is horrible from German to English. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, Budmeister. And as soon as I put flowing water in, I have problems. But maybe the answer is back where we were. Does the XP float out? I don't think it actually does. I think it actually just sits there, if I'm honest. So I think what we're going to do is, we're going to do very similar to what we were doing before. So we're going to go over to this corner, get rid of this flappy, do that, and then that, and then that. Oh. Excuse me. What about allays? I mean, that could be done. It's not my bag, if you know what I mean. This is weird. Is it because I've placed it in the wrong direction or something? Okay, that suddenly works. Do they spawn on a hopper? Yes, they will. Look at the hitbox. I was looking at the hitbox. Alright, let's go on up. I just want to see what happens here. Mr. Groover, does your awesome sugar farm still work in 1.20? I see no reason why it wouldn't. I haven't tested it, but I see no reason why it wouldn't. I believe that the Shulker Sandwich version 2 will most certainly work. So it looks like we just stick with plan A. If flow the water from up higher, the problem is it's getting the items out. Like, I know that this design's going to work. What about the 26k farm? I see no reason why it wouldn't either. I think it should. Hopper minecart. Kind of, I don't know. I'm not a fan of hopper minecarts. This is the thing, Hyperion. As you'll know, everyone goes at a design with their own concept and ideas. And that's what I'm doing. I got a design with my own ideas, whether they're good or bad. So the items flow up. I'm using an invisible bubble column here because it's a little bit faster. So what's happening here? Does MC think the trident is sitting on the end of the rod and is always falling? Yeah. Basically. Like, it goes even faster if it's got flowing water. But the flowing water stops the Guardians from hitting it. Yeah, see, that's it, Perry, and everyone has their sort of ideals, and I don't like having... I like a single... I like something that one person can run without completely destroying everything. Are Cram Guardians pushing each other into it? I don't think so. Let's just have a quick look at this, because the flowing water thing's kind of interesting as a thought. So, let's see, if we throw that back into there. Stand back. You can hear how fast that got then. Listen. That's twice as fast. There we go. Okay, thank you very much. That's coming up with the easy explanation. I thought I had, but I don't always know. Waterlogged stairs on the side. Maybe. I mean, half slab would mean that they won't be flowing water then. What about swapping the end rods north, east, south, west, or vice versa? The thing is, it's the hitbox, like there. So I think it's not going to matter. I think. We'll find out. If I go like that. And then like that. I don't quite understand why the Guardians don't get hit by that. I'm going to float up a little bit further. Blowing the drops off in different directions. Okay. But literally, nothing's changed there. We're just going to try this. I think somebody mentioned it earlier. But we're going to try this. Because I'm curious now. Go away, guys. Trouble is with this, the oh, the hearts have gone. The heart button's vanished for me. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much, YouTube. Right, they're all taking damage from the magma. They're not taking damage from the trident. So what stops them from taking damage from the trident when there's water flowing at the trident level? It was just flinging hearts on my screen. Really? That's interesting. The hearts are still there. So weird. So weird. Is it actually doing it like over here somewhere, up on this side? Over my face? So curious. I don't get it. Okay. I think I do get it. Tried in one more trident, it gets faster. Like, I know it gets faster if you had a trident. The items get stuck on the end rod. Did you see that? We tried floating the items up first time, Dragon the Tail. But Let's see. Can't Guardians spawn on end rods? They can probably spawn on top of an end rod. But it's not terribly useful to me, really. Like, that flow works, so why doesn't this work? The items do get stuck on the end rod. It's kind of weird. And they don't float all the way up. Oops. And then it doesn't work. Because there's flowing water right there. And for some reason... Why? Is it going too fast? It's not elegant, but could you use a pulse and a water bucket and a dispenser to push the items out? Probably. Put a brewing stand there. Does the same thing. I'm just curious by this at the moment. Put up a minecart there to collect the items. Yeah, but then I've got to get all the items to like one place and it gets to be a real mess. Flow water in both directions evenly. That is an interesting thought. Why is nothing spawning now? Okay. We're going to try that now. Like this. Problem is that doesn't help me get the water out. Or the items out. So, if we do that... The only problem is the collection. Like, otherwise, this is perfect. Yeah, doesn't like that. See, the problem with the water flowing out equally in both directions is... the items are still going to get stuck. I saw something similar last night while end raiding. I hit an end rod with an arrow and it sounded like a machine gun. It scared me. Right? Well, this is what's happening. End rods are awesome now. It's like, for the shining moment in one of the updates where bells could have redstone placed on top of them. Like, literally on top of them. Best component ever. Okay. I think someone else might have said it. We're going to try. Have flow with rod. You mean like this? 'Cause this was literally like my next thing. It's so unpredictable. We'll try and do. After all, it's a bug. Exactly, it is. I know, I've drank all of my liquid already. The long way. Not quite sure what you mean, Eric. Like, it only works like this, he says. Waterlogging buttons. I mean, you can waterlog buttons. I think that's kind of intentional. Any non-solid block should be waterloggable. I just don't get why that isn't hitting them. I actually don't, and that hits them perfectly fine. But I think I'm messing about too much with this. We should just revert back to stage 1, which was this. But again, that's not relog proof. Yeah, lack of hygiene, that's kind of what this one's about. So you can flow the water block below it and make it all work, and it's fine. Then our problem is making it relog proof, which is still kind of an issue. I'm just going to test the thing. Time of the dispenser's water. This is the thing, I could do that, but again, I want it simple, simple, simple. Simple as can be. Possibly this stationary guardian can be pushed by flowing water, but swimming guardians cannot. When pushed horizontally, they move significantly faster than other mobs pushed by water. Okay, that could be a thing. I don't know. I was thinking that they did lack of hygiene. I just wanted to check. Due diligence. Because what you ideally need is like that, right? And then when you relog, it should still be working. Hope you can get it to work. All my tridents disappeared on my Guardian farm after the new update. There was something about tridents on full blocks having problems. So it's like, see, relog proof. So it's like the little 4x4 ones or 2x2 ones where you push in the trident with pistons. They mostly broke because the tridents would drop through the block on relog. I don't know if they swim, that's the problem, Akbar. I think there's a good premise there, but I don't know how we would test it. And what I want here is a method to stop the trident from dropping so that it's relog proof. That doesn't block the Guardian spawning. So what might not block the Guardian spawning? So what if you flow them into a Trident killer 1 block away? Yep, that could definitely be done, but there's 1 block of travel time. I know I'm awkward. I really do know that I'm awkward. This is why I spend far too much time looking at farm design, because I'm like, you know what? That 1 block kills it for me. I wonder if we can spawn in bamboo. Redstone style elevator. Every so often you use a bubble elevator to clear out collected items. It can be done. It can be done. Silent sand dupe in 120. Use a drip leaf. Drip leaf. I am very awkward. I know it. I know it. What do drip leaves grow on? Moss? Dirt? Let's try dirt. I've got some of that. I can't help it. 1 block is a small price if you want the Trident Killer to remain in place. Yeah, but, you know, this is the thing. This is why I end up with a farm like the Shulker Sandwich 2. It's not the best. but it skimmed a lot of the stuff back. And that's because I just really, really want things to work in a certain way. And I'll spend the time trying to. Nah. I just want to see if things would even spawn there. In fact, this is going to be the best way. I accept it as being a worthwhile thing for me. I accept that I spend too long doing it. But I think it's worth it. Simple and efficient is better than super optimized but complicated. How you doing, Nifty? I'm glad you agree. Okay. That moves the spawn down anyway, so that's no good. But if this could be made to work, that would be so super simple, wouldn't it? How super simple would that? Nah, the spawn got pushed down. I'm just curious right now. Needs a bell. Probably. I don't think I'm going to get... I don't think I can get all of the things I want, like relog proof. Iron bars I think are going to block the spawn, but we will try it. Like, it should block the spawn. But you know, Minecraft. Glow lichen. I don't know if that'll work. Lightning rod. I think they're all going to block the spawn, but... Oops. Yeah, it blocked the spawn. Thank you, game. There's one thing that might not. Ladders and trapdoors is the direction that I was thinking in, lack of hygiene. I'm going to try a trapdoor first. Let's just do a bit of killy kill. Yeah, definitely blocked it. Ladder. Ladder does not like the water. Does the lightning rod act like the end rod? Let me see. No. Like, you can see the hitbox there is off. That one is not. This is why it's probably going to get patched real quick. Ladder might not like the trident being there when placed. We'll see. Doesn't like being placed on glass. It seems. Hey Gio, how you doing? We're doing very, very silly things here. Silly but fun. I love science. I remember when I found out about chemistry. It's hard to fasten the ladder to the glass without cracking it. Look, don't you bring logic to this fight, Nifty, right? We are playing Minecraft here. Have you heard of this meter cube of gold, which when you place it, floats? Right? Right? Selective gravity. I think not. Leave your logic at the door. Thank you. I'm going to try and relog it. Well, there's magic in it. Don't get me started on the rock types. Oh, I know 3 rock types. How about that? I got 3. Can you do more than 3? That broke. Oh, I'm still waiting for the Neverwood boats and don't burn in lava. No, I mean like real ones, like igneous and metamorphic and stuff. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, sedimentary, that's the other one. I just assumed we swim in mercury so that metals can float. Why not? Why not? Minecraft. Magic in it. Sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic, those are just the types. Yeah, that's what I said. I know 3 types of rock. What are you talking about here? There's also heavy, soft, new age. These are all rock types. Don't you go making me disillusioned now. I only just found out about the song, is it Freebird? Is that a rock type? Those would say dirty and clean rocks. Oh my goodness. You've just reminded me of a song that I know about, which is very fun. It's a song by a group called the Incredible String Band. It's very philosophical. It says, I put my feet in water to see what I could see. My feet... No, the rocks, they got watery or something. I can't remember. I need to look it up. Hatchet job. Complete hatchet job there. But just a minute, I can hear the tea fairy shouting. Possibly lyrics. I put my feet in water to see what it would do. The water, it got dirty. No, to see what could be seen. No, forget it. You're just going to have to Google it. I shouldn't sing. 1 minute. I'm going to Google it now, because otherwise the tea fairy is going to come and shout through the door at me. Incredible string band. Rocks. Water. Lyrics. How helps. Okay, apparently Google doesn't know much about this song. Oh, forget it. I'll come back to it later. I don't deserve a coffee tea. Nobody deserves a coffee tea. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Right, I think the quest to make this relog proof, kind of unlikely. Looks like it's not really going to happen. I can put that there, but then it stops the spawn. I need something that isn't going to stop the spawn, but is going to make it relog proof. Little Groover Cat. We can sing Little Groover Cat. Do it. Don't stroke my cat, my little Groover Cat, and just don't feed him till he's fat. If you feed him till he's fat like a big Garfield cat, it might float up and squash his man. Woo! There you go. For old time's sake. Been a while. It's the woo at the end that makes it, isn't it? I know, Gio. These are the old songs. We've got another song as well. Groover cat, teleports to wherever Groover's at. Eats some fish, chases flies. Groover cat, he's got 9 lives. Look out, here comes Groover cat. Hey, thank you very much. Been a while. I'm learning things. Oh yes, so many things. I need to get the camel's nose up. Maybe something that can be push-pulled underneath. Maybe. We need some rock songs. We can get you some rock songs. I don't know which ones you'd like, but get some rock songs. Just like make them up. That's what I do. The silliness that comes to my brain. Ah, that's the Groover songs we love. The old ones, the OG songs. But this is not getting my Trident Killer relog proof. It might be entertaining, everyone, but my Trident Killer is still lacking. I don't know what to do about it. Let's try some of this. Some Amethyst. I think that's not going to work. I can hear footsteps from the Tea Fairy. I think I'm going to be forced to sing some songs. Look, see? There's a whole note. It's double-sided. It's got a PTO on it. PTO. Right. So this is by a wonderful group called the Incredible String Band. They're very philosophical. They sing philosophical songs about life, the universe, and everything. It was from the 60s, so they probably had a little bit of help with the philosophy. So, I mixed some stones and water to see what it would do. The stones, or the water, it got stony, and the stones got watery too. PTO. I put my feet in water to see what could be seen. The water, it got dirty, and my feet, they got quite clean. How about that? With thanks from the Tea Fairy. Oh man. Now this is English. Yes, it is English, Logan. Oh man. Do you want me to read it again? I mixed some stones and water to see what it would do. The water, it got stony, and the stones got watery too. So I put my feet in water to see what could be seen. The water, it got dirty, and my feet, they got quite clean. Anyway. It goes a little something like this. Right. I don't think that worked. There's another one. I need to find it for you guys, because I'm feeling quite... What's the word? Annoying? No. Unseen. This is one of my favourite poems. One of my favourite poems ever. No, that's not the one. No, that's not the one. gonna have to have a look at the first one again. No, that's not a poem. That's just somebody writing a story. Do they not understand what poems are? I'm gonna have to find this for like the next stream. Okay, this might be the one. Once in a shop, a workman wrought with languid hand and listless thought. When through the open window space, behold, a camel thrust his face. My nose is cold, he meekly cried, oh let me warm it by thy side. Since no denial word was said, in came the nose, in came the head. As sure as sermon follows text, the long and scraggly neck came next. And then as falls the threatening storm, in leapt the whole ungainly form. Aghast the owner gazed around, and rude invader frowned. Convinced as closer still he pressed, there was no room for such a guest. Yet more astonished heard him say, if thou art troubled, go away, for in this place I choose to stay. That's the camel, by the way. O ye of hearts of gladness born, treat not this Arab law with scorn. To evil habits earliest while, lend neither ear nor glance nor smile. Choke the dark fountain ere it flows, nor in admit the camel's nose. Sorry. I know this is my usual thing, but how cool is that? It's basically like this camel. It's a bit cold outside, right? I'm going to give you the whole story. The camel's a bit nippy out at night, and it's like, hey, do you mind if I come on in? That'd be good. And the workman's like, alright, I guess. And then the camel's coming in like, yeah, bit more space, bit more space, bit more for me, please. And then the workman's like, what the flip? And camel's like, if you got a problem, go away. The whole point of the poem is like, don't put up with camels' noses. That's like the thin end of the wedge. I know, poetry with me. Who'd have thunk it? My English teacher would be not just aghast, they'd probably have a heart attack. Like a literal heart attack. I didn't even like reading poetry in class, let alone on stream. Right, I think I'm kind of giving up on this because I don't know how to make it work. I don't know how to do this. Right, we're going to try one more time. And then we might celebrate. Soul Sand. That was just an aside. I think everyone's gone away to, I don't know, like, oh, maybe I left the oven on. Anything to get away from Groover saying poetry. Right. The thought was, if I go, what's the thing with the thinnest hitbox that is on a top slab? What's the top half that's got the thinnest hitbox? It's going to be a trapdoor, isn't it? Trapdoor. Oops. I could have used the pink ones. It'd have been okay. Friends do not despawn if you do not relog at the farm, correct? Probably. I just have some slight concerns with it. Like, we can try it. We'll set up a couple of tests. Problem is with that, this ain't gonna work, is it? I don't think it's gonna work. Right. Let's go up. Then go back down a little bit. Doesn't like that at all, apparently. What's in the bottom of there that's stopping it? That's the spawn block. Yeah, the Guardians spawned too low. This is very strange. Yeah, they're spawning underneath. Why are they spawning underneath? Because of the trapdoor. Very, very strange. About there. Spawned underneath again. Can I reset the trident with a piston? Probably. You know what, Das? That is a pretty darn good idea. The biggest problem there is... Is there a problem there? Is there a problem there? I don't think there is, actually. Right, where's the one that was really, really working for us? It was this one. Right, go, wait, all of you. So that can go away. No, I don't need to block the entire column down. It works. I think. Piston. Or it seems to work. Lever. Like, it's probably safer to block everything all the way down, but they go for the highest block. Right. Let's just try that. Relog. Yeah, it's possible that they can spawn underneath. If you don't. Well, Das just won that game. Oh my lord. So that works dead easy. If I fly straight off in this direction and unload that area quite substantially. So that's well outside of ticking now. Hey, it really worked. It's a cracking idea. Thing is with that as well, it's quite simple redstone. All you need to do is get power to one thing and it's done. Or you have it set up so that when you're not there, the piston's blocking the spawn spot. That could be the idea. So it only breaks if you log off in this area. Okay. Now what? I'd still love to just have the items flow straight up. So we're going to try and solve that problem again. Like, one more time. Right, so that like that there. And we're going to have a quick look and see what happens. Because actually, there's a real possibility here that the pistons could deal with this as well. Hey Jade, how you doing? Welcome back. I don't think they like spawning on pistons. Well, I should be okay, thank you very much, Juliana. Today, it is kind of warm up here, but it's not terrible. Like, it rained last night, and it rained a bit today as well. So it's kind of cooled off. But thank you. Oh, let's see. Evening Groovy Groover. I'll tell you what, I sang one song, everyone's left. I read one poem, they've all gone. It's like open mic night, people don't like it. I mean, if they need a solid block to spawn, it's not the end of the world again. We can make this work. Now the rain is gone, it's warmed up again. It has. Sadly. Lurk, no worries, Geo. I get it. Right, like that. Then like that. It's all the same difference. I just moved my redstone down a tiny, tiny little bit. So the thinking here was... Right, if that's going to work... Okay. Because there's a solid block there now, the water's going to be flowing downwards, right? Which is going to slow the items. It's going to cause me a few problems. Right, we're going to turn on the looting. Game rule, do mob loot. True. Okay. I need to block off that one. Right. So all those items that are sat there now ain't going anywhere. But oh, that's a real shame. I felt like we had an idea. I thought that by pressing the lever, the items would get pushed out of location. But they're refusing. They're just staying there. I know, I removed the water because I wanted to use the solid block. I mean, how am I going to do it otherwise? I have to use stair blocks all the way around it to make sure it always stays flowing water. Right, let's click the item, see if this makes any difference. Right, we're all the way up here. Let's go back down. See what's going on. Nah, they just spawn off on the northwest corner. Which means that like do that. That should make sure that there's always a water source there, no matter what. Oh, man. See, weirdly, those items have popped off to the corners. Right, these items here are doing the thing that I expected them to do. But the XP's just flying off everywhere. It really cares not a jot. So weird. So if they need a solid block to spawn on... Oh, man. That's really difficult. Because the items are just sitting there. Which is useless. Maybe this is the answer. Does it work like that still? Right, let's throw the trident back in. So what if you just have everything flow from the upper block, but have the blocks on pistons that you can move up and turn the farm off? So what if you just have everything flow from the lower block, have blocks on pistons that you can move up to turn the farm off? No reason not to. They're hanging on the end rod. I think it's just like... I kind of want several things to work here. So having a solid block there can help reset the farm. Yes. So if it breaks, I do that, job done. Kinda. But I need to have a block there. Like that, right? And that should still work. Let's try it. Oh, I haven't actually got a trident on there. Keep going a little bit back down. Right. It's not good that they're popping off in that direction. So there's got to be a waterlog block there. So something that I don't mind waterlogging that's going to take up most of the space. Chests are quite cheap, aren't they? I mean, that's definitely working. And then if I unlog by accident, log back on, come on game, you can do it. Right, my trident fell down. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Apparently not that. Oh man, the piston was such a good idea and now it's broken. Am I spending too much time trying to make this work? Am I trying to push water uphill here? Because the water's flowing at that point, it's a problem. Because if it's flowing, it's going to push the trident off course as it falls. Right. But then again, it was flowing before, so why would it be a problem? What is trident falling through? It's kind of falling through nothing. It's just a thing. Oh man. TP at E type equals item to me, please. No, not to the ghast. There isn't a ghast, thank goodness. Okay. So the trident's fallen down. Fine. It's fallen down. Let's relog on. See what happens. I think this is going to be the real problem. Because the water's flowing, it's pushing the trident off course, which means that when I press the thing, it's not going to reattach itself in the right place. So we've got two things that make this not work. Like, it works fine here because the trident falls straight down and gets reattached. Whereas if it doesn't fall straight down, it can't reattach itself. And the problem with this one is the items are flowing in slightly the wrong direction. And if I put any water flow on it, it stops the trident killer from killing the guardians. Oh man, this is like... It's like the game doesn't want me to use this glitch. It's really bad. It's genuinely trying to stop me. And I don't like it. Helps if I put a trident on there. Because I really, really, really want to use this glitch. Does it work if the trident's on top of the end rod? I don't think so. It just sits there. Something, something. That is not how we intend for players to play the game. Yeah, basically. I just want to have fun. I am having fun. Trident is on the end rod. Yeah. I mean, there's the end rod. It's on it. For definite. They're not despawning. Jerks. I think tridents become persistent if they become unloaded. In a weird way. You're allowed to only have fun within designated parameters. Are you kidding me? I want to have fun in all of the parameters that I want to. Right. Now it doesn't want to kill them. It's so... Oh my lord. Like, I don't get why that isn't killing them. Okay, guys, let's see what you do. Do you... I don't get it. Why is that trident not hitting them? Okay, we're just going to set up a real quick test environment. Right over here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kinda. Is it the hitbox? What is it? Actually, I just thought of something. So we're going to try this scaffolding thing in a few moments. Right, where's my water? Right, majorly faster. So, creeper. Let's see how this goes. Why won't you spawn in there, guys? Summon. Creeper. Right. It got killed a lot. That one did not. That one did not. Too short with the end rod for them to spawn there. Yeah, maybe. Mayhaps. More tridents. You got it. That's fast. Place the block above the end rod. Alright. Like that. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying, Das. We'll just go for 4 of them, hey. More bell. Right. They're suffocating before they're getting hit by anything. So... Okay. Right. That was kind of fun. Right, let's start off with a creeper. Right, creeper gets wrecked. Done. Zombie gets wrecked. Is it that I need to put it higher? Except for babies, which are the same height as guardians, so it would not work. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm a little bit confused by this right now. Because the water's flowing, the guardians are getting killed. What could be wrong? Okay, we've got to try this. So what is the difference between what's going on there and what I've got going on here? So the water is... Oh, the difference was that the water's one further down and it's okay. Right, I get it. Right. I just want to test this before we move on. 'Cause let's be honest, if Guardians spawn down there, that's going to be awesome. Like, truly the most awesome thing ever. Spawning underneath. Darn it. So I guess I just have to have the water flow in earlier. I'm still a little bit confused. Put the column in place, Groover, then test it. Oh, it's fine. The thing is, if there's a column in place, it stops the spawn completely. And then, if I don't know if they're spawning or not for no reason. Like, if I see them spawn underneath, I know that it's pushing the spawn downward. Does that make sense, Juliana? I don't know if I'm making sense here. Can you spawn them in a waterlogged block? Apparently not. Yeah, no, I know, lack of hygiene. I know. So the only real option is... like, that works. Oh, man. I'm not even sure what I'm trying to achieve anymore. No, it just moves the spawn down. And I think if there's nothing down the way, then I just get problems. I think the real thing would be to block all of the spawn locations other than the one which I'm testing. That would make sense, but... is that model relog proof? That one absolutely would be. The bubble column won't. The bubble column won't make it past the scaffolding. That's the problem there. Like the bubble column, if you put soul sand underneath the scaffolding, that's it. No bubble column. Yeah. Scaffolding's almost certainly blocking. If you put a bubble column off to the side, will it catch their tail through the corner, or is that only Java? I think that's only Java. I may be wrong. See, I'll tell you what, we're going to wrap up pretty soon. Because I can see I'm getting nowhere fast once again. So the way that one was set up, it means doing a lot more messing about with water. I don't know if I'm keen on. Right, get rid of that one. Right. So kind of what we're saying is this. Right. I mean, that works. It's not entirely relog proof, but it works. So, should I just be like saying, hey, you know what? Never, ever, ever log off in this area. Maybe that's the thing. Because the items are flowing. Everything's getting murderized. Can you put Trident back with a dispenser? No. At least I don't think so. Trouble is with dispensing the Trident, it's always the same problem. And that is that you've somehow got to collect the Tridents that have fallen. And you can't really do that. Tridents just stick to stuff. Never log off is not internet connection proof. No. So very, very true. It's the relog bit that's the difficult part right now. Like, let's just see how it goes with this one. I think it's going to be the same. Well, that is the warning for the Silent Gave with his latest Guardian farm. Do not log out at the farm. I've got to groover-proof this thing. I can't trust myself to not do the dum-dum. Trust me. I know what I'm like. Right, Trident fell down. It looks reasonably centered, but let's see. Nope. And that's because there's flowing water. Lock off all but 2 or 3 spawn spots and force all spawns to easily reset triangulars. Oh, sorry. That's the problem though, there isn't an easy way to reset them unless the water's still where they're spawning. It's meant to pick up the water while you push the trident up. I mean, it could be. I feel like we just need to hack at this for a little bit longer. Like, we've had a really good play with base mechanics, and now I feel like I need to sleep on it. And something might suddenly occur. The problem is, it's, I don't know. The more things I add to it, the more complicated it gets. Putting waterlogged stairs on the left and right. It can work. Problem is with that. Right. Having that block waterlogged, not the biggest issue. Biggest issue is getting that trident back on that pole. If you wait too long, they might fix it. I know. I'm not planning on waiting too long. It's just like I can't actually find a way that I'd really like to make this work. Like, that's fine. Would a slime block launch a trident back up? Potentially. Slime block was one of the things which I was half thinking about. Problems with that, then you need to start using obsidian around it. You can't really see much. Will they spawn on fences? Just a thought. Okay. The rod orientation seems not to matter much. Okay, I saw it spawn over there and then vanish. Yeah, I'm seeing them spawn and then despawn. Which means that they don't actually spawn on that. What I was thinking was if you use a block which has got like a bigger hitbox, then when you log off, I mean, what happens if I log off here now? Does it sit on top of the wall or does it stay on the end rod? Or does it do neither and crash my world? Nope, it goes on top of the wall. Kind of useless. Okay, let's go to land and test out the slime block idea. Because it's going to be easier to test that over here. And then in and out the water. How about honey blocks instead of obsidian? I mean, it could be a thing. It's all relative. It's all just a matter of doing it right. So, hobby. It doesn't matter what I'm using. I need to contain this slime block area that's going to be. Well, if we're testing it, it's fine. I can see it very clearly from here. Right, so I need a solid block like that. I say a solid block. Slime. There's also the question of whether they actually spawn on slime or not. I already see the problem here. Okay? Already see the problem. Right. Oi. Zoom. See, that's the problem. Can't change anything about that. That's the issue. Okay, slime, no good. Honey. Honey sticks to everything as well, right? I'm not being dumb here. At least I don't think. I'm not a big user of honey and slime. I mean, I know they're in the game. Yeah, that's gone. I hadn't thought about spawning on slime. They should spawn on slime. It's just that the slime is going to grab whatever's above it. Just got to go and have a look at this again. The problem was items sitting on top or sitting in the wrong place relative to the thing. Can't use an iron bar instead of a wall. I can, but it doesn't really, it's not going to really change anything. Sadly. Sadly. I think. So let's just rephrase the question in our minds. The problem, the actual issue. So the actual issue is, if I build it like this, doesn't matter what I've got there, let's just get a bit of grass. Then, if I have the water flowing straight up, items get stuck underneath the end rod. Very difficult to move. What ways can you move items? They don't really care about hitboxes. Buttons. What for, Kai? Tell you what. We're going to call it quits today. I'm going to hit the end screen button. For the slime. Buttons for the slime. It'll still grab the end rod. It is a head scratcher. See you later, Ruben. Right, we're going to be back again on Thursday. Probably at the usual time. What I'm going to say is, expect the schedule to become a little bit more random for a couple of weeks. We're going to be playing with the schedule for a bit. I'm probably going to be streaming earlier and possibly for longer. How you doing, Redwood? Good timing. Good timing. But yeah, the schedule's going to get mixed up in the not too distant future. But I've still got stuff to do, so watch out for things in the tweets and in the Discord. If you're not already on them, get on them, because that's the place to find out about the stuff and things. And we're probably going to be doing a few more Twitch streams than we have been doing in the past. We're going to be doing... Yeah, we're just going to do stuff, because you know what? Why not? Longer streams on Twitch. Yeah, I'll be returning to Twitch. It's all a little bit up in the air. Nothing's really settled at the moment. But we're going to work it out. There's going to be a few weeks of uncertainty. I'm going to be looking for a new job as well, so there's probably going to be some uncertainty after that as well. So basically, lots of uncertainty. Like me and pressing that button right there that throws things. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say thank you very much for hanging out. I'm going to have a little think about this and see where we're at in the next couple of days. But for now, there's going to be a stream on Thursday at the usual time. But if there isn't, I'll let you know. In the Discord and on the tweetage. Okay? Is that fair? Right. time to say goodnight. Thank you very much, everyone. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.